Alright fellas, after trying to do several bloody videos one-handed soldering, it's not working. I can do the soldering with two hands, but I can't hold the camera, video and put the solder on. Right, if you can see on the top here, the lights on it. I managed to get quite a good bead of solder along here. You see, the object is just to fill the holes. We'll file this off. It's just to make the holes smaller. There's a pinhole there. I can't emphasise how clean you've got to make it for the solder to take. Now just down here. This tank is the hardest thing to hold. There's just a little pinhole just there and one there. So that tiny one here. So you clean that as much as you can, wire brush, emery cloth, get your wire brush in there, get it all cleaned out, get your file on there to expose the clean metal. The cleaner the better. That was all rusty. I'll try and do it, if I do a demo with it not turned on. So what you want to do is, you clean the tip of your soldering iron. So that is, I've just finished that. We'll clean that off in a minute, otherwise the solder won't take to this. Get your flux on there. Now I'm just using plumber's flux, which is doing the trick. You paint the flux on, get your soldering iron on there. The flux will start smoking. Don't breathe that in if you can help it. Try and do it indoors so you're out of the wind, because the metal cools down so quick. So you're preheating the metal. Soon you get a bit of solder on the tip of your soldering iron, and as soon as you see the solder starting to take to the steel, so you can just, almost like gas welding, you can add a bit of solder to your tip, move, let it preheat, because you've got to preheat all this metal. The heat's getting sucked away by all this metal. But you don't want it too hot. If the solder starts spitting, it's too hot. Take the soldering iron away, let it cool down, don't take long. Put it back on, reapply, and then slide your soldering iron along on the area you want to solder. Not on this bit. You want a nice little sort of fillet along there. And you'll note, you can tell when the solder's taken, it's nice and shiny, and you get like a curved edge where the solder meets the steel. If it's sitting on like a blob, see, like down here, if it's sitting on, it's not soldered. You should get, this thing won't focus, a nice, you can tell when it's soldering, when it's the right temperature. See, at the end here, this will all be fired off. That's when you lift the soldering iron off. If you lift it straight off, it ends up leaving a blob. So you need to tip it up to get the thinnest point of the soldering iron, then pull it away. I've just taken that off. I'm way away from the hole. The hole's right back here. Now I was coming this way, so I'll come along, and I've got to the end, and I know I'm away from the hole, so I've just lifted it off rather than, see where I tipped it up, the solder's all run off, soldering iron on there. Okay, I'll show you that one when it's done. Okay.